Assalamu alaikum guys, today we'll be doing IBA BSCS sample paper 3. So let's get started. This first question, we know that greater than is an OR case, so we know that's going to be D right off the bat. This next question, he says that there is a line and on that line there are three coordinates P, Q and R. P is -2, B and Q is 4, 3 and R is 6, 4. We'll find out the gradient of P, Q. So 3 minus P upon 4 minus multiply by -2, which is 6, and then equate it to the gradient of Q and R. So the 4 minus 3 is 1, 6 minus 2 is 6 minus 4 is 2, so 2 3s are, so we know B is equals to 0, so that is A. In this next question, we're going to draw a diagram, so 1, 5 minus 3, 3 and 3, 1. So we're going to find out the distance of 1, 5 and 3, 1 first. So that is going to be 1 minus 5 square plus 3 minus 1 square, which is going to be 2 under root 5. Then we're going to find the distance of 1, 5 and -3, -3. So -3 minus 5 square plus -3 minus 1 square, which is 4 root 5. 4 root 5 plus 2 root 5 is 6 root 5. That is option B. This next question, we're going to make a column for X and Y. 2, 4, 5 and 13. And we're going to find out the gradient first. So 13 minus 5 upon 4 minus 2. 8, 2 is 4. 8 upon 2 is 4. So y minus 5 is equals to 4x minus 2. Y is equals to 4x minus 3. So it's going to be B. In this next question, we're just going to do the guessing game. So where we plug one of the options and see if we get it equal to 64. So I'm going to pick option D first. So 2 multiplied by 0.5 to the power minus 5 is equals to 64. So D is the answer. This next question, he says that n when n is divided by 12, so 12x, x is the quotient, plus 6, which is the remainder, and he says that the remainder when n is 6x plus r. 12x plus 6 is equals to 6x plus r. So 6x plus 6 is equals to r. 6 under root x plus 1 is equals to r. So r is 0. So it's going to be A. This next question, he says that the average of k and 10 divided by 2 is x, and the average of y is k plus 4 divided by 2. And he's asking about the average of x and y. So k plus 10 plus k plus 4 divided by 2 multiplied by half, which is the average. So this is going to be 2k plus 14 divided by 4. So we'll get k plus 7 upon 2, which is C. This next question, he says that what is the answer for this? Okay, 6 under root 7 divided by 10 multiplied by 1 upon 100. So 67 upon 1000 should give us 0.067. So it's going to be B. Next question, he says which one of these is a x and y are distinct prime numbers and that they are less than 10. I'll I'll try this out, and he's asking which of the following cannot be the sum. So let's pick 6 first, I guess. 6 2 3s are, so it is a distinct prime number, and that they don't add up to 6, so it's gonna be B. In this next question, he says that if the radius of a circle is increased to a new radius is 1.1, सही है, then the area is increased by 1.1 square, क्या होता है 1.21, so pi r square minus new minus old upon old multiply by 100, so we'll get 21%, which is B. In this next question, he says that there is an isosceles triangle and the non-hypotenuse sides are A, and we have to find out the perimeter of the triangle. So a square plus a square is equals to x square. So 2a square under root is equals to x. So this is gonna be a under root 2, and we have to find out the perimeter. So 2a plus a under root 2. So a common लोगे तो 2 plus under root 2 बचेगा. So that is going to be C. In this next question, he says that the first term is minus 5 and each subsequent term is 6 more than a immediately preceding term. So it's going to be AP, which is arithmetic progression. So yeah. Arithmetic progression कैसे जितनी सेम टाइम्स वो इंक्रीज होना चाहिए बेसिकली. सो टर्म के लिए होता है फॉर्मूला a plus n minus 1 upon d. So a over here, which is a is the first term, so it's minus 5, plus he's asking about the 104th term. So 104 minus 1 is 103, and the difference each time is 6. So you're gonna get 613. So that is B. In this next question, he says that there is a sequence, and he's saying that after the first is equal to the previous times a constant, what is the value of the 13th term? So we know that sequence में 2 times multiply हो रहा है, सही है. तो हम करेंगे 2 times 2 to the power 13, and we'll see what the answer comes out to be. No, sorry guys, we won't do this. We'll do this. Okay, हमें पता है ये 3 terms हैं, सही है. तो 4th term होगी हमारे पास 1/2 multiply by 2, which is 1. 5th होगी 2, 6th होगी 4, 7th होगी 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13th. So this 8 2s are 16, 16 2s are 32, 32 2s are 64, 64 2s are 8, 128, 128 2s are, sorry, ये 8th है, ये 9th है, ये 10th है, ये 11th है, 12th है, ये 13th है. So this is gonna 128 2s are 256. 256 multiplied by 2 gives us 512. So this is gonna be C. This next question he's asking about x and y. So x is equals to this minus y. So x minus this plus this sorry so it's gonna be this minus this minus this minus this and this plus this. So we know that this will cancel out and this will be minus 2 this and this would be 2y. So y should be minus this and x should be this. So when you multiply these both, you should get minus this, which is b. This next question, he says that you have to find out x plus 2y is equal to 12 and what is the value of this. So we'll find out the gradient first of these coordinates. So this oh, I'm sorry guys, I made a mistake. I didn't read the question clearly. I'm gonna do this again. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna substitute the coordinates into this equation. So it's gonna be minus 3 plus 3 this is equals to 12. So it's gonna be minus 1 plus this is equals to 4. This is gonna be 5. So this is gonna be 2, and then we're gonna substitute again. So it's gonna be this. So it's gonna be C. This next question, he says what is the product of the distinct prime factors of 150. So 350 275 पहले करेंगे, फिर 325, फिर 5 multiply 5 and then 1. So 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5 because it's a pair now. So 2 3s are 6. 6 times 5 is 30. That's D. In this next question, we clearly know that x is supposed to be greater than 0. So it's going to be B. In this next question, he says that 3 consecutive numbers x, x plus 1, x plus 2. And then he says the greatest integer, that twice the greatest integer, which is x plus 2, is 2 is equals to 3 times the least integer. So that is x. 2x, 4 plus 2, 6 is equals to 3x. So this is going to be 6 is equals to x. And we know that this is 6, this is 7, and then this is going to be 8. So it's going to be B. This next question, we'll just do the guessing game. So our result, he's saying the ratio to A is equals to, I'm going to pick B option and C, R square. And then in the first line he says that the area of a circle by r square is the same as the area of a square, which is a square. Is it same? अगर हम by cross multiplication करते हैं तो yes, it's gonna be the same. So it's B. This next question he says that हुमैरा एक फेंस लगाती है, सही है. 3 फेंसेस जो हैं फेंस्ड हुई हुई हैं और एक अनफेंस्ड है. सो जो अनफेंस्ड है वो 20 है और जो टोटल एरिया है वो है 680 डिवाइड बाई 20 हम कर देंगे, विच इज़ अनफेंस्ड. सो विल गेट 34. So this is 34 and he's asking about the perimeter. So 34 plus 34 plus 20, that is 88. So it's going to be D. In this next question, we're going to assume the price to be 100 and the quantity to be 10. So the expenditure would be 100 multiplied by 10, which is 1000. So the price increases to 120 now, and Rizwana wants to spend only 5% more on CNG. So expenditure उसका 1000 था, multiply by 105 upon 100. It's gonna be 1050. He's asking how much percentage should she reduce the quantity of CNG she buys. So 1050 divided by 120, and this should give you 12.5%. So that's gonna be B. In this next question, it's clearly gonna be C. आप answers को equation में डाल के देख लें. So I mean you'll get it easily. I don't think there's need to explain anything about it. So let's move on. 5 to the power u is greater than 5 to the power 4, but he's saying u should be greater than 4, and he's talking about the smallest integer, so it's going to be 5. So that's C. This next question, we're gonna solve for x. So x square minus x minus 9900. So we know that x की एक तो वैल्यू 0 है, तो x square minus 100 plus 99 x minus 9900. So x minus 100 plus 99 x minus 100. So x is equals to 0 minus 99 and 100. So he's asking which one of these is not a solution. The 1000 is not a solution. That's D. Let's move on. This next question, he says the average of 5 consecutive integers, m plus m plus m plus m plus m, 5m. 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 5 is 9, 9 plus 7, 16, 16 plus 9 gives us 25, divide by 5, so m plus 5, so that's C. This next question, he says that how many questions can you solve, he's saying which of the following is closer to the average amount of time the test taker can spend on each question. So there are 60, sorry, so there are 65 minutes and there are 45 questions. So you can cross like काटम कुटी करके आपको आंसर C ही मिलेगा. सही है. Just making it easier for you guys. Next question, he says black marbles. So probability What is happening, bro? So he says the probability of at least one black is equals to 1 minus probability of whites. So 1 minus half square should give you 1 minus 1 upon 8, which is 7 upon 8, so it's gonna be D. This next question we're just gonna solve. So 3x plus 2y is equals to 1. 2x plus 3y is equals to 4. Multiply the first equation with minus 2 and the second equation with 3. So minus 6x plus 4y is equals to minus 2. 6x plus 9y is equals to 12. So x gets cancels out, and so we are left with 5y is equals to 10. Y is 2. Now substitute 2 into the equation and get the answer. X is supposed to be minus 1. So 2 minus 1 should give you what? 1. That is A. This next question, it's gonna be two numbers satisfy the following conditions. So n minus 1 n minus 2. No, is it supposed to be n minus 2? I mean, अगर आप if you think about it in like logical sense, I think it's gonna be 45. So the next question we're gonna do 3x plus 12 is less than 4x. So minus x less than minus 12, x is greater than 12, which is D. In this next question, he says that the first three terms of a sequence are minus 2, 4, and minus 8, and each subsequent term is the product of the preceding two terms. How many of the first 90 terms are negative? So we know कि 10 terms में 5 negative होंगे, सही है? So that should be 18. So that is none of these, which is D. Next question. He says which of the following could be gx. अच्छा, gx हमारे पास है नहीं, बट हम कोई भी ऑप्शन लेंगे. गेसिंग गेम, सही है? तो मैं भी ऑप्शन लेती हूँ. 1 + 3 is 4. अब मैं यहाँ 4 रखती हूँ, तो 4 + 2 = 6. Yes, so it's gonna be B. Next question. Open it and make it into fractions. U square minus 4u minus u plus 4. So u bracket u minus 4 minus 1 bracket u minus 4. So u minus 4 bracket u minus 1, and then u bracket u minus 1. U minus 1 gets cancels out. U minus 4 upon 4 is left, so that's B. Which of the following is divisible by 9? Clearly off the bat it's gonna be B. Don't even have to solve for it. Next question, he said what is the value of h, function of h, which is 0. Okay, so we're gonna make x ka column and y ka column. Minus 1, 4, 5, 1. Find out the gradient. 1 minus 4, 5 plus 1 minus 3 upon 6, which is minus 1 upon 2. Y minus 1 is equals to minus 1 upon 2 of x minus 5. Y is equals to minus x plus 7 plus 7. So h 0 लगा दोगे. This is 2y. So at x 0 लगाओगे तो you're left with 7 upon 2, which is 3.5. So it's gonna be C. This next question, I don't even have to solve for it because I can clearly see that x multiplied by x to the power 4 multiplied by 2 multiplied by x multiplied by x to the power x square gives us x to the power 8. So it's gonna be C. This next question, we're gonna make some changes first. ये x है पहले, तो अब +2 करोगे, +2, so 2 इधर और -3 plus 2 is -1. So it could be 1, 0, you could say 0 and 1. हाँ चलो, अब इसके अंदर लगाओगे, so 2 2 जा 0 का होगा 4, 1 का होगा 3 3 जा 9. So he's talking about the least, so 0 का होगा 4. So 0 is the answer, which is C. In this next question, I'm not even gonna solve this. It's very easy. You can do it all by yourself as well. It's gonna be A. Next question. And this next question, we're gonna substitute A and B. So A square B cube is equals to 10, and then this is ratio. So yeah, so 2 the 4 A square and 8B 3, this is x. So by cross multiplication you should get 4A square B 8B cube multiplied by 10 upon A square B cube. A square B cube gets cancelled out. 4 8s are 32, 32 multiplied by 10, 320, which is D. This next question, we're going to find out the sides of the polygon. How many sides of the polygon are there? So n minus 2 multiplied by 180 is equals to 1440. So अगर मैं 10 साइड्स लेती हूँ, मैं गेसिंग गेम करती हूँ, चलो 10 n को मैं 10 लेती हूँ, सही है. 8 multiplied by 180 is clearly gives me 1440. So it's gonna be A. This next question is talking about the area of a circle. So pi r square. R square is this. R square is 9. So pi 9 pi, which is C. We're gonna solve for x. Next question, we're gonna solve for x. So x square plus 8x minus 9, x square minus plus 9x minus x minus 9, x bracket x plus 9 minus 1 x plus 9, x is 1 and minus 9, which is C. Next question, 2 to the power minus 5 upon y is equals to 2 to the power 4 power 5 2 plus y minus 5y is equals to 10 plus 5y. So 10y is equals to 10, y is 1, so it's gonna be B. Next question में is talking about the factors of 180, so it's gonna be C. आप check कर लें 180 को divide करें with each number and you will see that C is the answer clearly. This next question is asking which of the following are Pythagorean triples except, so it's gonna be B because 1 minute guys, sorry for the technical difficulties, bear with me. So it's gonna be B because आप triangle बना के देख लो, देखो 5 ऐसे रखो, 12 ऐसे रखो, 13 ऐसे रखो. You can clearly see 25 plus 144 will not give you one. Sorry, this is gonna be C, not B. This would give us 169, but अगर मैं 10, 11 और 12 रखती हूँ, that would not give me 144, so it's gonna be C. अच्छा, वो बोल रहा है लेंथ निकालना. अब मैं क्या करती हूँ, अगर मुझे लेंथ निकालनी होती ना तो मैं कोई भी ऑप्शन टेस्ट करती हूँ. तो 17, मैं ऑप्शन सी करती हूँ. 17 मल्टीप्लाई बाई 17, 7 7 से 49, 7 1 से 7, 11, 7 1, so 9 8 2, so this will give me 289 under root. Okay, so C is the answer. In this next question he's saying Farid and Sami are standing 45 miles apart. So this is the distance, 45 miles. If Farid's speed की बात है, अच्छा 4 miles per hour, so 4 plus Sami की जो speed है, that's 5, that is 9. How many miles has Sami walked when they met? So 45 divided by 9, which is 5. So 5 multiplied by 5, which is 25. That is C. In this next question, he says that Sami can work for 3 hours and Mari can work alone 12 hours, and they're doing the same job basically. So how long will it take for them to finish the work if they work together at their respective rates? So 1/3 plus 1/12 12 upon 5 करोगे तो this should give you 2.4, so it's going to be B. In this next question he says that 8 applicants हैं, 4 मर्द हैं और 4 औरतें हैं, सही है basically. 4 women and 4 men, and he's talking what is the probability that both will be men. So 4 upon 8 multiplied by 3 upon 7, 3 upon 14, so it's going to be C. In this next question he says that that You're at a restaurant and there's an appetizer, a meal, and a dessert. If there are two possible appetizers and three possible main courses and five possible desserts, how many different meals one can order? So 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5. 2 3s are 6, 6 5s are 30. So it's gonna be C. That's it today.